Okay, here we are. What's today? January 11th, 2021. And I thought I would start my first video because I need to practice this stuff. I don't like being in front of the camera, but I'm going to try it. Thought I'd do my first video on like my jogging sketchbook. So I go jogging, I try to go jogging every day. And I do these things called jogging sketches. And what I do is I just kind of like take this small sketchbook. You can see how big it is. It's pretty small. I take it in my backpack, and I jog in the East End in Toronto, Canada. Um, and then whenever I see anything that I think is interesting, um, or that I think I can learn from, I'll just give it a sketch in my book here. And I kind of keep it like a diary. So let's have a look. So I started this one on June, I think it was June 7th. No, it was June 8th. You know, focus? Okay. Yeah, June 8th. And this one's taken in Riverdale Park. It's really awesome statue that some guy did. He did a bunch of these, and they're pretty big. I have some pictures. They are really neat. I like them a lot. And this is done with a fountain pen. I think I have a fountain pen around here. Yeah, this guy. And this is a little dodgy carrying in my backpack because it could leak. And I think it did leak a few times, but still really need to get like fine lines on. Yeah, here's another one from that same park. This statue of this guy laying down, really cool. And then I was learning about skulls, so I drew a skull there. And then I like to capture just like a whole bunch of interesting people that I see walking. Oh, pause that. What else? I guess yeah, I don't really pick a direction. Okay, let's rotate this. People in the park here. When the weather was nice and not freezing. People wearing masks? Yeah. Maybe they weren't at this time, and that person just happened to be wearing a mask here. June 23rd. Yeah, no, we were wearing masks then, weren't we? This dragon, there's another, that's a guy from the park as well, a statue. And my daughter got a hold of the book and decided to do her own sketching, which I think is cool. I didn't first. I didn't do anything with it, and then I started just like, who cares? Let's add on to it, and I think it actually makes a pretty neat effect. Draws the eye in. There wasn't a lot of room to draw here, so I just kind of moved on by. There's some bikes. And we got a hold of the watercolors, and I was trying my hand at that. It's fun, but definitely need a lot more practice. Take some classes or something. I was never really comfortable with color. There's a flower. So I like kind of catching these moments, like people talking to each other or just chilling out. This is a girl and she was just chilling out on a tree. That was fun. Storybook ideas. When me and my daughter saw this little butterfly, and she was like, "We're butterfly sisters." It's kind of neat. Yeah. There's a cannon also in Riverdale Park. Squirrel, I couldn't believe this squirrel posed for me. You're just like, what are you doing? All right. Oh, there's a leaf. I don't know if you can see that. I kept this for whatever reason. I just thought it was neat. My mom used to keep these pressed leaves in one of the linen closets in our house when I was a kid, and I guess it was lavender, some kind of flower, but I always remember the smell. Uh, yeah, there's a flower. Not sure what it's called. Yeah, there you go. Sip of coffee. People on bikes, dogs. I started putting in some of my ideas for the shows that I wanted to do. Um, I'm starting a Patreon. Uh, it's a Patreon for kids. That the pitch is it's a Patreon for kids and the kids at heart. So it's kind of like for all age groups, but and I'll probably have to split it into one for more adult and one for more kids because I want to do like more of like ages 5 to maybe 5 to 8, 5 to 10 drawing tutorials, and also like maybe more adulty type sketches like this for older crowd. This is a fun one that we took our kids to the park one day, and it was just like the kids were just having a blast. It's cool. These are all very loose and sketchy. This one is interesting. I tried to do uh, more of a controlled line drawing. Oh yeah, sky lying down. That was actually a really fun one to do. Everybody at Riverdale Park just kind of like in the summer just lounges on this hill. Yeah. There's also tennis courts there, which are really neat for getting some kind of like action shots here. Nice gestures and stuff. Good practice. It's a little, I don't know, what do you call that? Very, very stylized here. These massive socks that go up to the knee. We're at August. Still in the throes of summer. Oh, kid and his dog. This guy's hair. Yeah, I really enjoy the more stylized stuff, more caricature. It's this. That's the entrance to one of the entrances to the path. Yeah, I would like to learn more coloring this year. Get better at that. This guy sitting on a fence watching tennis. I remember that. And this moped guy. And then these little, what? These aren't segways. They're some kind of scooter thing. They look like deadly dangerous. Oh, this was another kind of style that I started to enjoy developing. Uh, More of like a silhouette, less detail on the inside, more of a strong outline on the outside. Uh, that's kind of neat. Not sure what I'm saying here. More ideas for the show. Yeah, daily good news sketch. Yeah. Oh, this was a lamp that I found. Um, yeah, in Riverdale Park. It's such a random thing. I was like, oh, I gotta sketch that. It was this really cool statue. I was like, should I take it? Should I take it? Nah, sketch it and leave it. What am I gonna do with that? It was gone the next day. Somebody took it. And people doing Chai Chi in the park. I kind of like this style here with the simplified face and mouth. Whoa, this one really stylized. But I dig it. That's fun. The legs. There was these two girls that were talking to each other really close, and then they were both wearing black dresses, so they just kind of melded together. Sketches, sketches, sketches. Another leaf. I was talking to my friend on the phone, and he was saying he wanted a big breakfast. I think that's what was happening here. So I drew a big breakfast for him. Kind of lame. It's alright. It's a statue of a doctor, I believe. This was just the other day already. Yeah, January 5th and 6th. I really started to kind of try to go back to that silhouette shape with negative space. That could be interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on. I'm looking. This was today's. I think this was today. Yeah, looking really forward to finishing the sketchbook. I never finished a sketchbook before ever in my life. I always got frustrated with the drawing, and then for whatever reason fell out of the sketching routine, and that was the end of the book. So, and these are neat because they have this little, little elastic, so it doesn't get all opened up and crunched. Let's see what the. I'll probably get another one like this. This is what is this? It's a Trav-E log, right? Handbook. Cool. Oh, that's backwards, eh? Awesome. There you go. Okay, well, that was first video. Hopefully it'll be a good test. And yeah, that's it. And maybe I can get to do some drawing. I'm gonna try and do one of these every few days. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for now. Bye bye.